In this video, I'm going to try to explain quickly how to make a Google Forms quiz. Alright, so here are the instructions. First step, you're going to have to open Google Drive, click New, More, Google Forms. New, More down here, because it doesn't show up, and Google Forms. Next step, add a title where it says Untitled Form. Type it here. Oops, not here. Type it here because then it'll add it in both places. Here and here. If you type it just here, then your form won't have a title and it gets confusing. So make sure you type it in the top left or just write it twice in both places. Okay? Go to the settings in the top right and make sure you make it a quiz. So this is the symbol for settings. Go to the third option here, quizzes, and click make this a quiz. Okay? Next step, if you want, you can add a description right here. This is just a practice. Okay, not necessary. Then you're ready to start typing in the questions for your quiz. So click Untitled Question and write your question. So question could be, how old am I? Okay, oops, my keyboard's messed up. Alright, for these activity I want you to have multiple choice questions. So, how old am I? And then you can add the different options. Okay, I want you to write 4 responses. So I could be maybe 29, or maybe I'm 25, maybe you think I'm 32 or 35. Okay, do 4 options. Next step gets a little bit more complicated. There's a few different settings you have to do to make it work right. First, click Required in the bottom right. I don't want you to be able to skip questions. Next question, click the Answer key. Okay, down here, Answer key. Alright, you want to give your questions a point value. So, for example, if you want to make your quiz worth 100 points and you have 10 questions, do the math. Then each question needs to be worth 10 points. Or if you just make each one worth 1 point, that's fine. Give it some kind of point value. Okay, also select the correct answer. Those are 2 things you have to do there. Okay. Add a point value. Okay. And now go back to edit question. You're done with that question. And then as soon as you're done, there's a plus to add a new question, and you repeat until you're done. Okay, so this is the plus to add a new question. For this activity, I want you to do multiple choice questions, but feel free to do something else that's different. Play around with the different settings. It can get a little complicated, so if you want to try something, great. If not, just stick with the multiple choice questions. When you're totally done, then you're ready to send it. Okay. Make sure when you're done with everything, you click Send here in the top right. Send it to me. You can send it to your friends, anyone else you want. Peter.mccullough. Okay. Title. Okay, that's the same one. Please click here, include form in the email. That'll make it easier for me to do these. Remember, I have like 100-something students, and I'm having everyone do a quiz, so I don't want to sit there all day. Opening forms. And that's it. Once you type in the email of the person you want to send it to, include form, send, and you're done.